If I tell you what I'm thinking, I'll get into trouble, so I prefer not expressing what I am thinking. I'll give you the official response. The contractor that was hired to do the work failed miserably, and therefore M.I.D.H. personnel had to go in to finish the house. The house is now completed. I have been informed by my CEO and Ms. Marissa, who is in charge of the project, that the handover will be next week, Thursday. I think the Honorable acted a bit prematurely without having access to the proper information. He and any other person needs to be aware that M.I.D.H. will never hand up. In fact, I have done it in other areas, including the Prime Minister's areas, where we had dates and the quality of the work was not up to standard, and we postponed the dates because we have to make sure that the houses are to a certain level. We will not stop that for anybody. The Prime Minister at that time was the first to agree and accommodated us the change of venue and time. And if he can do it, why can't the rest of us? And so the quality for us is number one. And that is basically the only sad part. It had to be aired publicly, but I think that gives you guys some fun for Christmas when there was nothing much more to speak on.
Have you in fact confirmed that the contractor, who I would imagine was hired by M.I.D.H., was in fact working at the home of...
That's confirmed. We don't say things without it being confirmed.
So is that some sort of breach or a conflict of interest?
He was fired, and he will never ever build another house for M.I.D.H. again whilst I am in charge.
What do you say to this family that was hoping to get in their home for Christmas?
Get their home. Thursday you'll be in. And it will be, you should have seen, I think we have some footage of where they wanted to hand it up and where it is now. Yeah. Our crew went in and did a full evaluation and did what was necessary for it to become the level that you will see today. We're not asking for magic, you know. It's basic specifications that we are requiring from our contractors. We are not taking any excuses because it's our responsibility that the house be handed up properly. And we stick by that.
An issue like this perhaps raises the issue of perhaps vetting contractors to a manner where they can be manipulated by their...
Contractors are human beings. I have been in the contracting business for 30 years. And every time I have a project, you have one or two that you have to put aside and replace. That's normal in the construction industry.